farms, where happy animals run and jump around the fields, and their friendly farmers grow plants for the food we put on our table. Most of our food is not from those farms. Our food is from these farms. Thousands of animals packed together in a small space. Pesticides on every leaf. Everywhere we look, heavy machines are the only things that move in these fields.
Hello, English learners, and welcome to News in Simple English. Today, let's talk about intensive farming. Intensive farming is our new way of growing plants and raising animals. Compared with the traditional farming or the old way of farming, intensive farming is much faster and can make more food in a shorter time and in a smaller area. It seems the perfect answer to our increasing number of people around the world. However, are there any problems to it?
Traditional farming methods or ways include polyculture, meaning more than one type of plants are grown together. A famous example of polyculture is growing maize, beans, and squash plants. This way, the maize grow tall for the beans to climb on. The beans provide nitrogen for the maize and squash, and the squash protects the group from other weeds and grass plants. Another example was the Asian way of growing rice with seed weeds in ponds of fish and shrimps. Polyculture allows the plants to protect and help one another. It keeps the land fertile and provides an environment for other animals to live.
Nevertheless, harvesting from polycultures is slow and difficult because you have to do it by hand. That is why intensive farming uses monoculture, meaning growing one kind of plant in an area. It is fast because you can use big, powerful machines.
This is a combine harvester. It can harvest many types of crops, meaning food plants such as wheat, oat, rye, and maize. A big group of people spend days to harvest what this machine does in just hours.
However, monoculture farms uses a lot of pesticides, chemicals that kill weeds and insects because the plants cannot protect themselves. Pesticides are very dangerous, not just to animals and plants, but also to people.
Bees, birds, grasshoppers, and fish die from pesticide. Farmers and their family are in the greatest danger. Slowly, however, the pests, plants or animals that harm our farm become more resistant, meaning today's pesticides may not kill tomorrow's pests. So, people need newer and more dangerous pesticides every year to protect their plants. Monoculture farming makes the land poor in nutrients. This causes farmers to use cheap chemical fertilizers, which pollute the water, cause greenhouse effect, and, if used many times, can destroy farmland forever.
Animals like cows and chicken in the past lived on pastures or fields of grass. Today, with intensive animal farming or factory farming, they live in overcrowded pens or in tiny cages next to each other. These are no happy farms.
Only sounds of animals yelling and crying can be heard. This is one example. To make milk, groups of cows are made pregnant and held tightly together. The calves or babies of cows are taken away at birth. The males are killed right away for meat, and females are kept to make milk. Cow mothers spend their lives making milk but never seeing their babies. They cannot move. Some of them can't even stand. If they run out of milk, they are made pregnant again, and if they are too old, then we kill them.
Many animals living together also means diseases spread quickly. Hundreds of thousands of animals die. Some diseases can also spread to human when people eat the meat. Experts believe that factory farms are perfect environments for new kinds of viruses. We may be looking at another pandemic like COVID-19 transmitted from animals to human.
Can we eat that which is sad, sick, and dying? Can we eat that which can kill us? Can we eat that which will destroy the land of our children and their children?
We know that traditional farming cannot feed our growing population. We also know that intensive farming is harmful to us, animals, and the environment we all share. Perhaps something in the middle is best.
Nowadays, people are using technology and changing into more sustainable farming methods, ways to farm that do not harm the environment or animals, including organic farming. We can recycle food waste from plants to make fertilizers for plants. The animals on which we depend for food can be raised on fields to fertilize the land and cared for with the respect we owe them.
There are many great things we humans can do, but whether these changes will be the future of modern farming depends on us, the buyers. People make what others want to buy. Intensive farming of plants and animals will always be faster, and its food cheaper. However, now we know what is best for us and for our future, and I believe we will make the right choice. That's all for our news in simple English. I'm Kieran Win. Please stay safe and stay hopeful. See you next time.